Hello. Okay, I wanted to pop up from below my desk, which is why I did that, but now I have to pull my chair back so I'll have something to sit on so that my buttocks are not getting painful. Anyway, I know I did a video yesterday and that it's still not Friday, but I have a story and I seriously need to tell it because I'm about to explode, and it has to do with Erica. So, here it is. Yesterday I was invited to a party, and I knew the guy who the party was being held for because it was his birthday, but I didn't know anyone else at the party, and I was kind of not super comfortable with the guy that I did know either way. So I was kind of hem-hawing, going back and forth about whether or not I should really go to the party, and I told my roommate that, and she said, okay, well, I'm going to work out. If at any time in the party you need, me to call you and give you an excuse to get away from it, just do that. And I'm like, all right, awesome. I have an out in case I need one. So I go to the party, and I'm there for about an hour, and I don't know anyone except for this one guy, and he's not really talking to me, and I'm like, alright, this is really awkward. So I text my roommate, and I say, hey, can you call me and give me some excuse to leave? And she doesn't reply, and I'm like, okay, it's getting kind of late, I really want to go, what do I do? So first thing I do, I think, I should call Erica, even though she's in Philadelphia. And I'm like, you know what, good idea. Did I say Philadelphia? I didn't mean to say, wait. Yes, no. Didn't mean to say Phil. Well, okay, sorry. I forgot where you are briefly, Erica. I'm sorry. I know where you are. You're right here. You're right here in my heart. Anyway, so I call Erica and I say, hey, Erica, I'm gonna pretend that you're my roommate calling to tell me that I need to go somewhere, so just play along with me, alright? And she's like, okay, sure. And I'm like, I'll call you back after I get this sorted out. So I hang up with Erica, I go into the party, and I say, hey, my roommate is stranded at Rudder Tower, which is a tower halfway across campus. She needs me to go pick her up because she doesn't feel safe walking back at night. So I'm gonna go pick her up, and, I didn't say it, but I was like, I'll probably just not come back. So I'm like, oh, good plan, Eddie Ann. I pretended my roommate needed my help. I'm so gallant and heroic. So I leave the party, and as I'm leaving, the one guy I know comes out and says, hey, let me walk you. I don't think you should walk alone at night. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Except for the fact that when I get to Rudder Tower with him, there isn't going to be anyone waiting there for me, which completely blows the whole story out of the water. So as we're walking to Rudder Tower, I'm thinking, oh my god, what am I going to do? Oh my god, what am I going to do? Oh my god, what am I going to do? I'm trying to make conversation, but my mind is like, Eddie Ann, you're such a liar. You're going to get burned at the stake. So we get to Rudder Tower, and I'm like, my roommate isn't here. I'll call her and see where she is. So I pretended to call my roommate, but instead I called Erica. Conversation went like this. Hey, where are you? I'm in my studio art class. Why aren't you at Rudder Tower? I'm here. Eddie Ann, what are you talking about? I'm in my studio art class. Did you leave already? And you didn't text me? Eddie Ann, do you know who you're talking to? And me, wanting to tell Erica that I didn't know who I was talking to, was like, yes! And she goes, Eddie Ann, are you okay? What is going on? And I'm like, I walked all the way over here to get you and you aren't even here. And she goes, she kind of pauses and she's like, oh. And she starts laughing on the other line because she realizes that she's supposed to be pretending to be my roommate. And I'm like, don't laugh at this. This isn't funny, because that could work in both situations. And she's like, oh, this is so funny. Anyway, the end of that story was that I told the guy who was walking with me, oh, my roommate found someone else to walk with, and she tried to text me, but I didn't get her text message. Oh well, what a fruitless journey. And we walked all the way back to the party, and I ended up having to stay anyway. That's the awkward story, and I really wanted to tell it, mainly to clear the air up with Erica, because I'm not 100% sure she knew what was going on. She might have thought I was, like, tweaking or something. So, Erica, I was not tweaking. You were saving my life. Alright, God, I'm such an idiot. Yeah!